Welcome to Grit Gym. This video is on why we do unlimited workout, unlimited personal training sessions out here. And if you're interested in getting going, go to gritgym.com/how-to-start. But the reason that we do unlimited sessions with all of our personal training stuff is because it's set up on a weekly time frame, so that, or a bi-weekly time frame, so you can come as many times as you want within that time frame, so that the more that you, it incentivizes attendance essentially. Okay, so the more that you show up, the more that you get out of it, right? The more consistent that you make your workouts, the more that you get out of it. So the more that you do incentivize your workouts, the better you get out. So the way that it incentivizes it, because if you're, whatever price you're paying, if you're paying $100 for that bi-weekly time frame, then you show up twice in that time, you're paid for 2 workouts, that's $50 per workout. But if you showed up 10 times, you only paid $10 per workout. Do you see? We want to make it, we will do basically anything that we can to incentivize you to show up here and get in your workouts and be consistent and keep and work smart so that you can get to where you want to go. We're not trying to teach you how to knock your head against the wall. We're trying to teach you how to walk up to a door and turn the doorknob and get through faster and easier than everybody else. Most of the fitness industry is teaching you how to beat your head against the wall. Any idiot can do that. Any idiot can just beast you into the ground. So go to gritgym.com/how-to-start. We're gonna set you up with a strategy session up front so that we can sit down and we get clear on what your goals are, where you're wanting to go, and how we're going to get there. Because really the origin of the word coach is actually stagecoach. A stagecoach was like the horse-drawn, carriage type thing. And the job of a stagecoach was to get you from point A to point B in the most efficient, safest, fastest way possible while having the most fun. That's our job, to get you from point A to point B. Point A is where you are right now. Okay, point B is where you want to go. Okay, if we're trying to get to Florida from Iowa, that's going to be a completely different trip than if we're going from New York to Florida. Do you see? We got to know where we're starting. We got to know where we're ending. We got to make the plan for how to get there. That's what the strategy session is for. So go into gritgym.com/how-to-start and get signed up there. But Amy, I know you're on here and you need to get back in here. Okay, but we will do anything to keep you consistent to your workouts. And one of the ways that we do that is we're willing to take a hit. We're willing, from the business model, we're willing to take a hit in price so that you will show up more consistently. Okay, so go to gritgym.com/how-to-start. There is nothing that we will not do to make sure that you succeed at this thing. Go to gritgym.com/how-to-start, because until you start, we cannot help. Okay, you have to start. Okay, starting will be subordinate to everything else. It'll be, you cannot have the abs, you cannot have that body, you cannot have the performance, you cannot have the energy, the vitality, the everything that you want. You can't be in your life the way that you want, in the shape that you want to be in your life until you start. So go to gritgym.com/how-to-start and let us help you. But that's why we do the training blocks, okay? The training blocks of time, so that the more often you show up, it incentivizes you to show up more often, because your attendance and your consistency matter. Go to gritgym.com/how-to-start.